TSM hovers the Jarvan, which I think would be the perfect pick in this situation. It can also lock down the Rumble in the top lane. If he really wanted to, he could flash consume smite, or just consume smite. He's gonna get it.
Walks up, takes it right in his face. That's what Nunu does. They want to go on a magical journey coming in from behind these guys, and they're gonna do it. Seeing if Bard can find the binding into the wall. Instead, only gets it onto a minion. CONTRACTZ making his way down the lane, though, buys a lot of extra damage. The snowball for first blood.
Why stop to hook if you were BIOFROST? There are 3 people hitting you and you have no backup there. The heal gets burned, the flash gets burned, and CONTRACTZ gets first blood.
Good job from Cloud9. That's what we wanted to see from the Nunu. That's how this team has to work. And oh my goodness, Jack. We talked about how Drakes don't usually get taken very early. How about 4 minutes in? JENSEN going in, the calling coming out. SMOOTHIE trying to rotate in, and JENSEN grabs himself a kill.
And even though SMOOTHIE was there, that was unassisted solo kill there by Adoring Shield Lucian onto BJERGSEN's Orianna. So making it count. CONTRACTZ.
CONTRACTZ might be in some trouble. SVENSKEREN gonna be slowed down. The absolute zero channel. CONTRACTZ trying to get himself away. He's not gonna be killed just yet. SMOOTHIE going on a magical journey the wrong way. The equalizer comes down.
Where are you gonna
run? To go after him. Flash into the flame spitter, and Cloud9 is 3-0.
And you are off your Blade of the Ruin King if you have the Nunu E on a target and he's stacked up a lot of health.
Ray might be in a little bit of trouble here. Haunter with the Flag and Dragon, the Cataclysm. Equalizer comes down. SVENSKEREN wanting to get involved. Ray turning the damage right back around onto HAUNTZER, who honestly comes out in that trade worse for wear than Ray does. He doesn't lose his flash, though. But CONTRACTZ coming in over the wall, looking to drop those snowballs. Flash over the wall. HAUNTZER staying alive for now. SVENSKEREN dashing away. CONTRACTZ still wants to go for it if he can. JENSEN looking to make yet another solo kill onto BJERGSEN here. Shockwave out to cancel the culling. Sneaky and SMOOTHIE looking to make that 2v2 happen. A very nice binding comes down. CONTRACTZ stopping on the sack. Flame spitter damage coming out. Ray gonna be tanking the turret for now. Absolute Zero gets channeled. Ray gets taken down. CONTRACTZ grabbing the kill onto his opponent now. The junglers both still alive. SVENSKEREN has the burst potential of Sonic Wave and Resonating Strike, but that Nunu is so fat and tanky. It's very, very hard to bring him down.
To get the Ardent Censer once the Bond of Stone heal triggers, and therefore that counts for Ardent Censer. That's double check that interaction is the case. I think the Kindle
It is the case. I actually, because I heard about people doing this on Nunu, and I was like, does that actually work? And it does work that way. So I'm curious if we're going to see that kind of a focus from him. But now he's the one being cut out a little bit here. Flashing away, trying to get himself into a decent spot. Going to be knocked airborne, looking to go over the wall, but Shockwave shuts him down. TSM finally punishing that Nunu as HAUNTZER looks to go in on JENSEN.
Yeah, and now they have no lot of damage. That's why JENSEN's trying to poke him out, but he gets hooked.
Oh no, JENSEN caught out. This is going to be disastrous for Cloud9. TSM find themselves 2 nice picks, and they'll take the Earthquake as the prize.
Yeah, when TSM can group up and not have their turrets instantly die, they're going to take that in a heartbeat. So they get some very critical kills. They're also denied the Mountain Drake while Ray pushes that top side. Did have teleport, did not use it to come down.
Namacon also completed for BJERGSEN, meaning he can shut down some of that healing. It would be coming out, it's going to be 80 carries. Or from CONTRACTZ as BIOFROST goes in, looking to catch JENSEN out. Oh, a max range flourish. They find him again.
Did not look like that skill shot was going to land, but it does get the root. And that's the type of window that TSM need to make plays. We talked about all the initiation they have and how careful C9 have to play because they can't make many, if any, mistakes in that laning phase to allow TSM back into this one.
Cloud9, what once looked like a really promising game with few mistakes, has now had multiple errors. TSM trying to stop them from taking that Rift Herald. They don't want to allow that to go all the way. BJERGSEN in a little bit of danger here mid lane. Ignited but not taken down. SMOOTHIE expending both summoner spells trying to make that one happen. So having those off the board going to be very useful for TSM. C9, they use the Rift Herald mid. All it pretty much got to do is headbutt the turret once, but it takes it so incredibly low. And with the Shockwave, Cloud9 feels pretty comfortable pushing up, taking down this tier 1, looking to make a further play on the back of it. BIOFROST going to be brought low. The damage doesn't quite come out though. Curtain Call going to be opened up. CONTRACTZ needs to block these shots. SMOOTHIE going to be taken almost down, but Sven goes first. Another kill coming out. Ray's able to grab the one onto BIOFROST. BJERGSEN in the back line looking to run away. Double lift goes down to JENSEN as 3 fall for TSM, 2 down for Cloud9.
Gargoyle Stoneplate into Locket. It's about a 2,500 health shield if you use them in the right order, which would be enough to protect an entire backline from a shockwave.
Now he's going to be bursted down pretty rapidly. BIOFROST trying to help out, but he's going to be caught up in the ultimate from Smoothie, and now TSM going to be taken very low. Sneaky grabbing the kill onto DOUBLELIFT. From the side comes Ray. BIOFROST going to be melting down next. SVENSKEREN in some trouble, but still keeps himself alive for now. HAUNTZER going to be tanking 4, but drops. A shockwave finds its way onto 3, but Smoothie's still going to be kept alive. A double for Bjerg. CONTRACTZ still trying to chase him down. Find this extra kill on the back end of it. JENSEN wants to come forward. The auto attacks come out. The piercing light will not quite find the ace, but TSM has lost 4 for 2 from Cloud9. As now TSM pushing down the mid lane. SVENSKEREN able to find the catch onto JENSEN yet again. The 3rd time this game he's been picked by TSM.
Point, counterpoint. TSM doing just enough to keep this game interesting and prevent C9 from snowballing absolutely through them.
JENSEN 3-3 and 6 though. It's not like he's having a terrible game for himself. Just a couple more deaths than he would have liked to see.
This could be big.
BJERGSEN caught out there. Not quite though. Dark Passage making sure he stays safe after that ultimate bombard wears off. Smoothie and CONTRACTZ now going to be stuck here in the river. A lot of damage on the Smoothie from the BJERGSEN damage output as now the culling comes out. BJERGSEN going to be taken down to about half. SVENSKEREN having to disengage with the kick. Shockwave comes out onto JENSEN, who's going to be taken very, very low. More damage coming through this time from Sneaky. DOUBLELIFT pulled to safety with BIOFROST. HAUNTZER joining up with them as Cloud9 seems to have got the better of the fight for now. SVENSKEREN will likely be sent home as C9 starts up Baron.
This is where the double Ocean Drake as well as Nunu Warmogs comes in. They can regen up a fair bit, whereas TSM cannot.
Ooh, Ray barely sidestepping a death sentence there. Cloud9 still keeping CONTRACTZ on the Baron. He can pretty much tank it forever, just constantly consuming it. Keeping his health topped off. Ray looking to go in, able to find the Flame Spitters, able to get some damage. Zhonya's Hourglass going to be keeping him safe for now. Sneaky getting himself back, but at the same time applying the damage to BIOFROST, who has been dropped. TP coming in on the backside. HAUNTZER looking to make the moves onto Sneaky, who flashes himself away. Staying alive for now. The bullets will not be curved into the fight. JENSEN grabbing the kill onto HAUNTZER. Sneaking off to the side, looking to come around and get that damage if need be. TSM, 3 men remaining, 2 of them under half HP.
CONTRACTZ laughing off the curtain call while DOUBLELIFT is shooting it at them. They are in control here. Can they now refocus on the Baron? The control ward has not been cleared, so TSM cannot see it. They also can't find ways to get back in. There are charges on SVENSKEREN's Tracker's Knife, so he can ward and maybe try to steal, but as you mentioned against Nunu, nearly impossible. Shockwave is up. TSM do not want to give this over.
SVENSKEREN thinking about going in, trying to steal this one away. Normally Lee Sin's good at that, but it's so hard to do. BJERGSEN going to be brought low, almost taken down. CONTRACTZ knocked away, and BJERGSEN is dead. Deadly Flourish not going to be finding its mark today. CONTRACTZ trying to get himself right back into the pit. DOUBLELIFT taken solo. Smoothie still looking to chase these guys down. DOUBLELIFT almost dropped, but not quite today. BIOFROST the target. Ray barely missing out on the kill. There's that DFT that would have otherwise provided the damage.
Woo! This game, Captain Flowers, on a nice edge, but C9 are pulling off the balancing act.
They've got to find some way to defend these, but it just gets harder and harder as multiple lanes of Baron Enchanted minions going to be pushing into the tier 3s. CONTRACTZ on the front line.
Beautiful
fate onto multiple people. Equalizer comes down. More damage coming out. DOUBLELIFT is out of the picture. And BJERGSEN's going to be chased down next. TSM retreats and loses the mid lane in him.
And C9 is in such a power spike right now. They have the option to go bottom for the inhibitor, but they're going for the Nexus.
This is going to be it, potentially. Cloud9 wants to force the issue. TSM has got to pull off the victory here if they want to keep their hopes alive. SVENSKEREN on the front line. Absolute Zero being channeled. Cloud9 keeping them off for now. Bjerg has to do the work. Sneaky and JENSEN putting so much damage into Nexus turret number 2. BJERGSEN going to be brought down. Ladies and gentlemen, TSM will fall, and Cloud9 will be the ones to take them down.
The reverse sweep comes in from C9, and a beautiful game 3 executed by them. 3 winning lanes,